everyone, as you've read the title, this is Things I Hate in Gacha Reacts videos. Now I know this is an 2020 video. In this video, I'm really just explaining stuff I hate in the Gacha React community. Little disclaimer. Anyway, this is coming from someone who's been doing Gacha React since 2020. Been doing them for over 4 years now, so don't come at me for this. I know you may be wondering, what do I mean by breaks? When I do them myself, there is a wee difference. In my videos, whenever I have a break in the video, that's when you guys see who made the TikTok. Or at least, who made them. But there's other Gacha YouTubers don't do that. Where instead, they do that, but also TikTok breaks. I refer to them as TikTok break. Where the YouTuber or Gacha tuber will go onto TikTok and grab 1, 2, 3, or 4 videos. Could just say 1 to 4 videos, and said break 1 dash whatever the number, and at the side of it, it will have that TikTok. There's nothing wrong with them, but they're annoying and take up most of the reaction video. I do it in a way where we do get a break, but it's not that long. And it's not that short. It's also the length of them. I wouldn't mind them as much if they're really short. But lots of time, I've noticed that they're over a minute long. It's as if they're giving us ads, and it's annoying. But the reason why they're the first one I mentioned is because they aren't the worst out of all of them. But the issue with them, like I said, is that it feels like there's more of them than the actual reaction. There's not much left, I can say. But I think it's best we go on to the next one. Now, get those pitchforks away. I know you might be confused on what I mean by tone of the video, but I hate the funny reaction videos. I don't mind if there's funny situations in them, but I always feel like reaction videos should have some funny moments, but then have serious moments, unless it's a whole series about cupcakes, rainbows, glitter, all that crap. But it's just generally a preference of mine that I'd rather see the characters shocked, traumatized, and all that. It's worse whenever a video seems like it's going to have it, only has one angst video, and then goes immediately back to, oh, happy fun time! Just something I don't like. There's nothing much to this one. Just a personal preference. I think it's time we get to the next one. Now, the order is what you guys might be confused with. It's no Star Wars. This one's just gonna be short. I do not like it when a reaction video is completely all over the place. Literally, I would have happy fun time, angst, happy fun time, happy fun time, angst, happy fun time, happy fun time, happy fun time, and repeat. There's no order, and it gets the whole feeling of dread, shock, and everything out of the window. Like, how can you go from like Yuji Itadori being an idiot, then showing him crying, being upset at himself, beating himself up for the fact that he killed people when Sukuna took over his body, and then immediately go back to Yuji Itadori being an idiot? It takes the whole angst and seriousness off the video. It's also best, in my opinion, so the serious stuff is at the end and not at the beginning. That's, well, the order I go from. Introducing the characters, showing some character fights, and so the serious, like actual proper serious one. That really it. I don't think it was short, but it is what it is. Now, I might sound hypocritical for this one, but warnings. This is just going to be another short one, and what I mean by warnings is that some Gacha React don't necessarily put warnings. Like, I'm one that also does this, but I'm more talking about not giving people a warning on a sip and probably manga spoilers, but I do that one myself, so But I hate it, especially back in 2020, is in a Gacha React video, you have to watch it. While watching it, you find out it has a sip that you don't like. For me, this was My Hero Academia, Bakodeku, or Totodeku. I don't like those sips at all. I always try to avoid videos on them, and it's hard for the fact that most people never told you. If I'm going to have sips in my video, I'm going to put a warning up on what the sip is. That's why when I made my MHA one, I put a warning on the sip being Zu Momo Ocha, which is Izuku X Momo X Uraraka. There isn't much to this one, but like I said, I just wish people would put a warning on the sips. As not everyone likes Baku Deku and Todo Deku. Now, we have come to the one that connect to the breaks. The lengths of the videos. My biggest gripe is that the video for Gacha has to be 8 or more minutes in Gacha React. If it's less, barely get anything. Especially if you're one of those Gacha tubers who does the TikTok breaks that I just talked about earlier. I despise them. Now, I have seen some people's excuses for this. I did turn American, and I'm going to be honest, some of them just kind of suck. Now, there's some I understand, like the school one, but then again, I don't know, fix your time schedule or something. All that. Just try and figure it. It's also, with this community, the Gacha community in general, they're patient on videos being released. Well, some are. I have a script for this, but I'm not even reading what I've said or written. Anyway, it's just, for me, if it's less than 8 minutes and you think you have to, you don't have to upload it. You don't actually have to upload it. Just take your time. Also, it gets annoying because you have to wait for the next part of that reaction when it gets to the more interesting stuff. I think that's it. I butchered that so much. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Now, you might be wondering what I mean by when there's multiple characters from the same universe in Fandom React. In Fandom React, they're fun, but what I hate is whenever they get two characters, for example, Bakugo and Deku, into them. Like it's those two with Michael Afton and the Crying Child. Two characters from the same universe. I feel like in Fandom React, it should just be one character from one universe. It shouldn't be two the same or three unless it's them, that universe or fandom, reacting to something. But if it's fandoms react to each other, it should only be one. Next one is one I actually have a hard time doing myself. When characters don't act like their canon counterpart. Now, trying to get their canon counterpart is hard, and I have a real struggle trying to do this myself. But what I mean is whenever they make characters, mainly the salty ones, the ones that scream at the top of their lungs, doesn't act like who they are. Usually they are stuck up, or their main goal in life is to hate on the main character. To the biggest example is Bakugo and its anime. Bakugo, as much as he has changed, it's still annoying in React videos that he doesn't act like a person who hates Deku. He doesn't like basically shout vulgar crap to his name. Another one being its anime. He despises Tanjiro. But I think you get the point. It's annoying. Now, originally that was the last one, but I found a couple of Gacha Reacts do something that I hate a lot. The videos could be over 10 minutes, heck even over 20, but guess what all the videos that they get are? First, traps or edits of the character's face. No manga spoilers, no fights, or whatchamacallit. It's just edits to make the characters reacting to it first for that character. Like, for example, whenever these guys are reacting to Toji from JJK, why not Soul? What he done to Gojo? What he done to Geto? What he done to that little girl? Why not show him fighting Megami? Why not show him killing himself? All this, like, why don't you show them? in the Gacha react. But instead, it has to be a first trap. And it gets extremely annoying. Like, I want to see fights. I want them to be surprised, amazed, shocked. All this. But it's all just videos first trapped of the character. It gets so damn annoying. Now, that's all I have to say. If you agree with my opinion, please tell me. Or you don't, also please tell me. That's all. I'll see you guys whenever.